Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Canadian International Auto Show. Behind me is the electric G Wagon, which was unveiled, and also we saw the spinning that it can do, like the 360 around its own axis. So it can rotate that and do all of that stuff, but that's currently out there, and there are lots of other manufacturers right behind it. So this thing is split like three different levels and like two different buildings connected to each other. So make sure to come and check it out. But today I'm going to be showing you manufacturers are currently here. So let me start walking because I then want to show you all this one, the Dodge Charger Daytona Edition. But first, let me show you what things are going around, what's in this part of the hall. So this is the Mercedes stall, and this one is the Stellantis in general. So there's Jeep brand, there is Ram out there, so you can see all the brands here: Chrysler, Dodge, Fiat, Jeep, and Ram. And at the back there's Nissan Infiniti. So I've pretty much covered all the cars in terms of the test drives, so that section I'm not going to touch. There's Hyundai. There are lots of Hyundai cars there, and lots of Hyundai cars are coming up to the channel too, so make sure to subscribe for that. Now there is this interesting Mercedes that I want to show you all, which is this. Look at the paint work on this. It's the SL63. Now it's on a rotating platform, so it's the 2024 AMG SL63 Roadster, and this paintwork is an optional one which costs £8,500, $8,500, which is called as the manufacturer Rubelite red metallic paint. And look at it, looks gorgeous. Even that color combination on the inside with these wheels, I mean, it's absolutely amazing color. And then there is this display from Jeep where you can go in and you can let yourself around this track and someone will drive you for sure. Yes, so you are just a passenger, but you will get to see the car go through some angles, test the chassis, the articulation, the angles, as you can see there in the distance. So all of that is happening on this side, and then there is the Kia section here. There was also VinFast at the back, and there is Subaru here, and there is Kia on this side. So we've got all the major manufacturers on this part of the hall, but as I mentioned, I want to take you to that orange Charger Daytona. So as we currently walk towards it, I hope it's not too crowded, because usually it has been quite crowded, even though today is the first day, which is the media day. So it's only exclusively for the media right now. So yes, here's the thing. But while everyone's looking at it, let me show you some of the details of this car. So it's the EV, of course, but it's the Daytona edition. So it's got 400 volt G2500 front and rear electric drive motors. Exterior color is called as peel out, and then black leather on the inside. It's got the all-wheel drive because it's got two motors, one in the front and one in the back, and then it's got 12.3-inch screens and all of that, the usual stuff, and all the safety systems also. And here's the sticker price for this model itself. It's $108,644. So let's begin from the back and check this out. It's got more flatter design for sure. There's less curves going on, but it still sticks to the Charger design in some ways, because there are the tail lights and the bar that connects it. So even in the back, I don't know behind this music if you can hear it, but it's got this this exhaust note that is being played from here somewhere. So there's like a speaker that plays that. And then there's also the Daytona mention on this bumper. I don't know, this is a glossy black, so you might scratch it a little bit. And then there's also the boot space, functional one. It's an electronic one. And there you go. So it's got a lot of space in there. There's also a little bit of extra space at the bottom, but it's a lifted one because there is battery pack at the bottom of it. And then in order to close it, you got to slam it and then close it. And then there are some vents and stuff on either side too. And then once we move on the side, so this one's got this gray color rims on this one, and it's got 20-inch rims, gray ones, and then red color brake calipers on the inside. And then again, it's got the same shape as a normal Charger would have.
I'm a fan of the
So there's also an S duct out here. Air goes in from there, comes out. And then here we have the front. And then there's also the carbon fiber side mirror. And there's also a badging here which says stage 2. Then we have this front look here, which is again a single LED bar, connects from one end to the other, just like in the rear, how there was an LED bar on for the rear tail lights that connected. And then there is this badging also, which is illuminated for the Dodge, the new age Dodge, which is illuminated. And yeah, so these are the LED headlights, LED DRLs. And I see at the bottom there are these cutouts given. Sorry about that. Yes, so there are these cutouts given, but they don't seem to be the functional one because they are just blocked. So I'm guessing it's only for the design purposes. Again, more glossy plastic given on here. So when you're going to be cleaning it, it's going to become a lot more scratchy for sure. Let's go on the side and see. In fact, let's go on the inside. So there are no door handles, but you press the button underneath that and open this one, and then it's got like mood lights, ambient lights on the inside. And then it's got soft material, red color stitching, more plastic materials on the sides, and then this release button to come out to open the door. So again, that's all electronic, more plastic normal here. Then we come to these seats.
I think it's the same.
These are like the suede material, leather, red color stitching. They are like all sporty seats. So the headrest is all inbuilt. And let me just dive inside on the other side and then show you what's the steering and everything that looks on the inside. Let's jump inside. I was waiting for someone to leave so I can have my turn. Yes, here we are on the inside of the Charger Daytona Edition. So it's got 12.3-inch screen here, big one, and there is like a lot going on. So yeah, it's relatively responsive, not too bad. There is media option, comfort, inbuilt navigation system also, phone, vehicle is all your detailed settings, and the ambient lights that can be changed in terms of the color. And there is also the touch buttons for your air conditioning. Yeah, I wish those were physical buttons. Again, suede material out here too, good use of material, soft touch materials here. Then there is this carbon fiber out here on the sides, and this gear shifter, big one. Look at the size of it, like, and it's shaped in like how you would rest your hands on the gear shifter. So just like that. There are two USB ports here, and also there is this squarish steering wheel. So it's flat bottom on the top and the bottom, and there is also a panoramic sunroof provided. There is no cover to it. I don't know if you can reduce the darkness of it, but so far I think it just remains like that. There's also the digital driver's display also, and currently it's showing the navigation too. I'm guessing you can change the different views on it. Yes, so as you can see, there is like a lot of animation also that's going on. So you press this button on the steering wheel and you can change the different animations also, dodge badging, and then there is this drive modes, and there is also this power shot which gives you a bit of a boost in terms of the power when you're cruising around. And look at this seamless integration of the door cards with the dashboard, and it's also got the ambient lights that follow with it, so it looks really cool in that sense. And these seats are quite comfortable too, not too bad. And there's also this armrest which opens only on one side and not on the other side, so yeah, only the driver can access it. There are also rear seats in the back too. Sorry, it's a bit dark in the back, but let me try to switch on the lights and see if that makes any difference. Not much, but yes, space. Maybe someday when I test drive it, I'll be able to get you what's the space like. But it seems a bit tight in the back for sure. There's also glove box and all of that storage spaces, the usual ones provided. Then there is the dual zone air conditioning system also on this. There's blind spot warning and all the safety systems that are provided on this Charger Daytona EV. So that was a quick walk around of the new Dodge Charger Daytona EV edition. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about this car? How are the looks, the front, the rear, the interior? So far it looks to be promising. The material quality is rather good, but yes, the looks can be subjective and I feel it's a bit too subtle, but again, that's my perspective. You may like this design. I like the color of this car, especially with the black and the orange combination, so really looks nice. Now I'm going to be also making a couple of more videos, so make sure you stick around and watch those videos also. So I have some more interesting cars that I have to cover, something like these, some exclusive cars that are currently on display at this very auto show and that have been launched also at this very auto show. So stay tuned and make sure to subscribe to this channel and also give this video a like. I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye, take care and drive safe.